Hello coders, a quick episode today because there's two things I want to talk about. The first one is an announcement. This is announcing the end of year podcast special that I'm going to be doing for next Friday. Now, this is a montage. This is going to have lots of guests involved. This is going to have footage that you haven't seen before. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel because I think you'll benefit from actually seeing this. It's a small sort of montage video of the guests answering a particular question. I love it. It's fantastic. I am really proud of this video. This is like this is the cherry on the top of this year. The podcast has only been going for a year, right? In fact, I started this podcast, I think it was October, November of 2018. However, I really didn't know what I was doing then. To be honest, I'm still trying to find my feet and navigate through these podcast waters. And it's just been a fantastic ride. And so at the end of every year, I would like to do a podcast special. And this is our first one. And FYI, this is why this is in season 2, because I would like to do a season per year. So next year, we're going to start season 3. And I'm really super proud of this end of year special. In fact, I'm so proud of this. This is going to be the YouTube trailer for next year. So if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the How to Code Well YouTube channel. Also, I should get all of the footage ready and done and the first sort of draft built for Monday, Tuesday. So if you are a Patreon, if you are an early access Patreon, then you will get access to this before it actually goes live. So if you want to see this montage before anybody else does, do consider becoming a Patreon. That's patreon.com/howtocodewell. The second thing I want to talk about is a humongous thank you. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of the people who have listened to this podcast. Now, I'm going to talk about some statistics, and I don't know if this is a good thing to do. Not a lot of people talk about statistics, but I just want to say a massive thank you to the 33,905 people at the time of this recording who have downloaded and listened uniquely to this podcast. These are unique numbers, unique downloads. This isn't including YouTube. This is just people listening to the podcast. 33,905 from the time of this recording. Those downloads, those unique downloads have come from 132 countries. So I just want to say a massive thank you from everyone all the way from Kigali City in Rwanda, Nova Scotia, Canada, Auckland, New Zealand, all the way to Scotland, Tokyo, Iceland, New York, and the rest of the 132 countries, all of the 33,905 people who have listened to this show. Thank you very much. This is the first proper year that How to Code Well has had a podcast, and it's with your support and encouragement and your downloads and listens that encourages me, and I cannot wait for season 3. Of course, this show couldn't be what it is without the guests. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all the people who I've interviewed this year. It's been fantastic. Not only have you spoken about your coding background and your history, how you got into coding, but you've also given some really fantastic advice to new developers, senior developers, and other people in the industry. It's been fantastic. I have learned a tremendous amount from you lot. It's been wonderful. And I'm sure I speak from the rest of the How to Code Well community when I say that everybody else has learned a lot from you as well. Thank you ever so much for spending time with me on this podcast. And I cannot wait to speak to the guests in season 3. So with that in mind, I just want to say, look out for the podcast next week. It's going to be fantastic. Happy coding, everyone. Enjoy the holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. However you celebrate it. Have a fantastic time. Happy coding, everyone. I'll see you again next year. Cheers. Bye. Before we go, I just want to say that if anybody wants to join the Discord channel, then please do so. Go to howtocodewell.net/Discord. There's channels in there for coding help. There's channels in there for coding challenges, new coders, lots of stuff for programming. There's a nice little community that's building up there. So if you've got any coding questions you want to ask, then do check out howtocodewell.net/ Discord. Of course, if you want to support the channel and if you want to get early access to some of these podcasts and the tutorials that I've got on the YouTube channel, then do check out our Patreon account. That's patreon.com/howtocodewell. You'll also get access to the pro user Discord channels and the voice chat channels as well. Thanks very much. Happy coding, everyone. I'll see you again in the next one. Cheers. Bye.